Hey everybody, this is the last of GameCube. Welcome back to more Okami. In the last episode, we explored Shinshu Field from 100 years ago. And in this episode... Whoa. I'm gonna lose my nerve too. I didn't even mean to go back there. Anyways, in this episode, we're gonna be taking on Orochi from 100 years ago. This is the true Orochi. Anyways, here we have another useless golden gate. Really? Whatever. Hey, isn't that... Oki? An evil power lured me to this cave. And now that you're also here, there can be no doubt. This must be Orochi's stronghold. Who's that? Huh? Ami, there's someone passed out over there. Oh no, it's Lika! I like how that pedestal is gold and not dead plant and trash ridden. Yeah. And once again, the lightning head is just confused. So this is the dreaded Orochi. Ami, this time's the real deal. Remember, you just barely managed to slay Orochi at your peak. And in the end, you died too.
Fools, how dare you stand in my way? I shall claim my 100th sacrifice and become god of the underworld. Then I shall bring eternal darkness upon all the land. But first, you shall pay for defiling my dark sanctuary. I am a stranger to these lands. Your words mean nothing to me. Now, Kutone shall feast on your blood. That should be more than enough to fulfill its need.
Wait! Lika's on Orochi's back.
I care not. For Orochi will be my ultimate offering to the sacred sword. Kutone will devour the beast down to the very marrow in its bones.
Hey! This is bad. The sake is not even ready yet. Yes, it is. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, this is basically the same fight as before, only he's a lot stronger. And his attacks are a lot faster. Now, it's basically the same fight as before, only he's much stronger. And he is not as weak to other techniques. He's not as weak to other techniques as he is to Power Slash. Unlike in the first fight, which I shouldn't. He was weaker. These heads were weaker to fire than they were to Power Slash, but not in this fight. In this fight, they're weaker to Power Slash 2 than they are Power Slash 3 than they are to anything else. Come on, bloom this thing. Come on! There we go. Blue. Oh, freaking. Bloom. Get drunk. Now we're gonna move on to the Windhead. Now, he actually has an extra attack up his sleeve, unlike the last time. This time, when you counter his wind, there is still a slight tornado that comes your way. That can actually damage you, believe it or not. So yeah. He just made his attack weaker, but that doesn't decrease the speed. Wow, I almost fell right into it. Ah! Okay, good. Here we go. Now going up there, we need to keep attacking this thing. I'm actually gonna... Wow, I attacked that with the glaive and it went down fast. I've actually never tried attacking with a divine instrument before. You see here, he doesn't lose his golden color like he does back in the present. Anyways, opening his mouth. Now, it's pretty weak to water. Again, once again, there's no shame in using Infinity Stones in this fight because this does take quite a while. However, I still recommend that you equip a rosary this time around. Okay, good. For a second there, I thought the exorcism beads did not have anything. Did not have any upgrades on them. Wake up! Bam. Okay, I'm just going to power slash him gradually just to get my godhood increased. Yeah, I'm probably gonna find out in the next head. So weak he is. And now the poison head is just as fast as the fire head. Sometimes some of his poison will not be affected. Some of his poison at the end will not be affected by the wind, I guess. I almost moved on to the next head. Yeah, he's weaker to power slash than he is to fire. Yeah, Orochi is much more powerful in this area. Okay, good. For a second there, I thought the light had hit me with one of his attacks. Okay. Why am I attacking him with a rosary? I shouldn't need to do that. There we go. Now let's hope the lightning head doesn't do anything different. Does something different. Okay, there we go. This is something I wanted to show off in the last fight. Now, he's gonna look confused, and if you don't hit him with a rosary, he will stay confused, and then once you hit him with the rosary as a sub-weapon, you can drink him up there. Now, I've had playthroughs where if I didn't hit him with that rosary, he stays like that for at least a minute or so, and I personally do not want to do that again. So I actually discovered that trick on my own. And yeah, I never got to show that the last fight against Orochi because, and I don't know why. Well, mainly because I never got a chance to attack. Yeah, that's why I would highly recommend having a rosary as a sub-weapon in this fight, because you'll be able to wake him up at a good distance very easily, even with just the slightest attack could wake him up from his unconsciousness, except when he has stars over his head. In which case, bam! You have the opportunity to defeat him. And get away from me, tornado! And get drunk, windhead. Because I really want to get this done quickly, because we have a lot of stuff to do in this video. Well, we have a cutscene to take care of in this video, and I cannot afford to make any mistakes in the time. There we go. There we go. Whee! And just waiting for him to go down. Oh, I love the golden ink pot so much. And that was all without a single Infinity Stone. That's definitely a first. That was actually a really good battle. She has the same animation as when she first meets Waka.
Shiranui, I do not know why you are here, but Orochi is mine. I shall slay the beast. The time has come. O great gods of the heavens, sweep away these dark clouds. Bear witness as the beast succumbs to my trusty sword, Bokunenjin.
This all sounds familiar. Oh yeah, the legend of Nagi! Nah, I couldn't tell! Power over evil when the moon shined upon it. It's the same as Susanoo. And I love how Nagi is supposed to be like the great ancestor and the great slayer of Orochi, and yet he's almost as bad as Susanoo.
I shall wield this divine gift with all my might. Nagi-style blade of truth. Good. Will.
It's basically the same thing that he says it, as Susanoo says.
Never give in.
That means this moment was not special to Capcom whatsoever. Evil. Celestial Cleaver. This moment was not at all special to Capcom. Hello, Lita. And from Orochi's body, we get the ultimate tier glaive, the Thunder Edge. Divine Instrument Thunder Edge. Glaive imbued with the Thunder Spirit utilizes lightning power. You're able to draw lightning from a freaking sword. Yeah. That's like the greatest weapon I've ever seen. It's probably going to be the most useful weapon for the rest of the game, in fact.
The moment that the legend of Nagi was fulfilled, it was the most beautiful sight one could imagine. Bathed in moonlight, Nagi's sword twinkled, reflecting golden light. With Orochi's body cleaved, the beast was sealed for 100 years. The sword was dubbed Tsukuyomi and enshrined in the moon cave. Little Lika, the Oina girl who had been tainted by Orochi's dark power, had her curse lifted and returned to normal.
You can see Orochi's brain from that picture, I just noticed.
However, one man, Oki, did not show such signs of recovery. Orochi's power had interfered with his most desperate attack. Despite the grave danger, Kutone did not exhibit the silver glow. Oki's heart burned at the thought of what Nagi's sword had wrought. Thoroughly humiliated and boiling with rage, he sulked away into the darkness, making sure that no one lay eyes upon him.
Like there was any doubt we didn't do perfectly on that fight.
Beast, I, Nagi, have defeated the dreaded Orochi!
We know. Well, will you stop repeating yourself?
I commend your bravery, Shiranui. But it was I who felled the foul beast.
There's the real Shiranui. Yeah, you look just like him. Only without the ponytail. This place is now falling apart. You have to get Lika out of here really quickly. There's no way you could possibly need that golden gate. Once you get Lika out of here... Wow! Ow. Once you get Lika out of here, you'll leave the past and return to the present. You know that wolf who helped Nagi? That was Shiranui. Or in other words, that was you 100 years ago. That was how you met your end after your adventure with Gramps. You battled and slew the dreaded Orochi only to die yourself. Izune, is that you? Lika? It's been ages. Too bad we had to meet like this. What made you go through the Spirit Gate anyway? Spirit Gate? What's that? All I remember is two owls appearing in a dream. They invited me to come play with them in the forest. Next thing I knew, I woke up there. Thank goodness you and your doggy came to save me. You had a dream about two owls? Aren't the guardian gods of Kamui owls? Why would the owls lead you here?
The Day of Darkness.
Look, Ami. The sun, it's starting to wane. The Day of Darkness is about to begin. This day-long solar eclipse only happens once every 100 years. Day of Darkness? What's that? It looks like something's taking a big bite out of the sun. Ami, you're the sun god. What's gonna happen to you if the sun disappears? Sun god? What's that? Lika, you can recite the volcanic incantation, can't you? It's supposed to make that frozen mountain Ezo Fuji erupt, right? Well, you better do it, cause Kamui's gonna freeze if you don't. Volcanic incantation? What's that? You mean that prayer that we offered to the mountain by the lake? Yeah, I can mimic that prayer of old man Camus perfectly. He told me that I even do it really well. I know. That's why we need your help back in the village. Let's go, Ami. Back to Webcure as fast as you can. And if you go behind here, you won't find anything. Curious what Izune says. What the heck are you doing? We gotta take Lika back now. We're gonna freeze to death out here. Okay, I think he says something different if we go back over here. Anyways, yeah, now that we're out of here, we cannot go back into Kamiki Village in the past ever again. We actually get teleported to the checkpoints. We don't actually have to go through Yoshpet itself. We just get teleported back to the beginning of each part of Yoshpet. It's back in Ponkton. Let's go. And I like how the Lucky Mount stays there. Go through that. Now, it's gonna be a while, so I'm gonna cut ahead until we... Well, technically where we're supposed to go is at the base of the Ezofuji Mountains, over in... I forget what that lake is called. It's the lake where that ship was found inside. Nah! Oh, hey, Dogus. Okay. I never knew you'd fight Dogus. I'm actually gonna do this fight really quickly. And I had no idea you got to fight Dogus at this point in the game after getting out of Kamiki Village 100 years in the past. Excellent. I think I just got 8 Demon Fangs. Oh. 20,000 yen. I gotta take the water tablet off. Okay. There we go. I think that's the first time I've... Excuse me. That's the first time I've gotten into a battle outside of this area. Whoa! Now that's one nasty blizzard. It's blocking from the rear of the village. Blowing in from the rear of the village, not blocking in. Anyways, we gotta get lead to the altar. We're almost at Laochi Lake. There, I can't believe I forgot the name of that. Anyways, I'm gonna meet you guys at Laochi Lake. Why does that open up? Sheesh, what's up with this nasty blizzard? I mean, where the heck does this thing come from? Anyways, going through here, we're going to save off right here, and we're going to end this video off here. So next time on Okami, we are going to be heading up to that area right there. What? How does that count as the sun? There's literally a mountain right there. What I was intending to refer to is going right there. See you guys then.